Cocktail fans, welcome back to the Drinkstuff YouTube channel. We are your one-stop shop for all your cocktail needs except for the booze. I'm Steve the barman and I'm purely here for your cocktail inspiration, helping you on your journey. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you 5 awesome cocktails with ODK's Papaya Puree. It is amazing stuff. I love the whole ODK brand, long life, shelf stable. They are, I say purees, they are kind of fruity mixes, 50% sugar, 50% purees. Some of them are down to sort of 30% fruit or puree, I should say, and then 70% sugar. So they are a little bit thicker than your typical kind of morning syrups, if you like. You'd use these for texture. Some of them have got little bits of like papaya in as well, little tiny bits. So that's the big difference. As I say, long life, shelf stable. They do say on here, used within 3 or best before 3 months after opening. Steve the barman, as I always say, this is Steve the barman personally talking, not ODK, not Drinkstuff, anyone like that. You can keep these open for quite a little bit longer. Don't forget, used bys are very different to best befores, all right? So that's just me talking. Me personally, I don't buy them if you're not going to use them within 3 months. You know, that's kind of a long time. But I've got some at home that have been open 6, 8, 12 months, so I know they're fine, all right? Papaya. Check them out and Drinkstuff. The ODK, probably roughly about £8. Don't hold me to that because there'll be trade prices and platinum prices and God knows and like consumer pricing, but they're just well worth checking out. And don't forget, as always, I've got 5 recipes here. There will be 2 bonus recipes on our community tab on our YouTube channel. I'll put little screen grabs on there how you can find a community tab if you're not kind of up with where that is. So go and check that out. There's always 2 bonus recipes there. And as I always say from you guys, if you guys make any of these, these are perfect for pubs, bars, you guys at home, present your friends and family at parties. They're just perfect for that. I would put all 5 of those on a bar menu quite easily. Puree of the week, puree of the month. You can't go better than that. It keeps your customers interested, doesn't it? It keeps them something different. But as I always say, if you make them, upload them to Instagram, take a photo of them, tag us in the actual photo, not in the wording, in the comments bit, in the actual photo. That'll live in our tags feed and then we can share some of the best ones to our stories. And before we go any further, you guys that have never seen a papaya before, don't know what it is, this is a papaya. I'm so jealous of, it's one of my favourite fruits, but I'm so jealous of Australia, of Asia, probably South America, wherever else you can get these, because I first had them in Sydney, Australia years ago, and I fell in love with them. But in the UK, I've had this a week, it's still solid, it's not ripe. If you've never seen inside one of them, kind of lovely sort of tropical fruit. Hang on, let's just whip this open for you. And they just kind of look like that. So you take the seeds out and you eat that flesh. The flesh is there, but it's rock solid. They're just not ripe in this country. But that is what a papaya is. And that is why I love products like this so much, because our papayas, our tropical fruits are just not ripe in the UK. So these stuff come into their own. So first cocktail, let's very quickly dive you on. Papaya Highball, that's what I've got for you. Very, very simple. Papaya puree. I've gone vodka. I've just put vodka. You guys asked for lots of vodka. I'm just riffing up different vodkas. I'm on orange vodka at the moment. Whatever flavour vodka. Vanilla vodka, passion fruit vodka, raspberry vodka. They all what kind of work. So whatever kind of flavour you want to go for here. Honey syrup, fresh lime, freshly squeezed lime juice, and Azul. You guys got the picture by now. You know, I love Mediterranean tonic instead of soda water for this, but feel free to use soda water, feel free to use Sprite, whatever floats your little boats. Right, so now this stuff, I kind of, with the ODK stuff, where's my little jigger? With the ODK stuff, I do think you need a tiny little bit of sugar with some of these recipes to balance them out. So hence I've got honey in there. With the Monin, not so much, but with these, some of them you do, some of them you don't. For instance, papaya and the passion fruit and the mango, I firmly believe you need a little bit of sugar just to kind of balance out, so you would add more citrus. With some of the others, the raspberry, the strawberry, the coconut, definitely not. They are perfectly balanced. But for these, I just think you need a slight bit of extra sugar just to kind of carry the flavours forward. So I am going to do, what have I put in here? I put 15 ml, I think that's fine. 15 ml of papaya puree in there. So that's what we've got coming there. I'm then going to add 15 ml of honey syrup. Oh, let's have a look. Oh, it's so good. It's so, it's one of my favourite flavours. This. So 15 ml of honey syrup, just that little bit of extra sweetness. because don't forget you'll dial it back with the lime juice. So there we go. So we've got 50 ml double bubble of your vodka of choice. A little bit for luck there. There's a little bit of puree left in there. And then 25 ml of lime juice. That's what I'm going for this. There we go. So, perfect. I'm just going to kind of shake this all up. You could have made this straight in a highball glass and then give it a stir, but I'm going to shake it up. And then when that's nice and frosty, that's your kind of benchmark. When that's all frosty, I've got a highball glass there, just plenty of ice in there. I'm going to add my mixer, my soda water, my Sprite, my lemon lime soda, whatever you want to call it, Mediterranean tonic. I'm just going to add probably about half a can. That'll be about right in there. So it's all mixed up. You don't have to stir it. Once it's in the final, in the glass, and I'm just going to single strain that over the top. There we go. Look at that. Oh, it's like I've done that before, innit? You wouldn't have thought it's my first time. And then to garnish, he says 27 years later. Then to garnish, I've just got a bit of mint and I've got my very unripe papaya. That is gorgeous. And instantly tasting that, it's orangey tropical fruit forward. But I know rum, you rum fans, rum is going to work a treat in that. Spiced rum, normal rum, flip that out. That's going to work. The citrusy edge from the tonic water just kind of brings that all together. Oh, it's delicious. So good. I love the papaya. Right, for your second cocktail, I'm going to do a papaya and orange julep. I've been rocking out Cointreau quite a lot recently. Orange cocktails. I don't know what it is about this time of year. I love kind of orange cocktails. Any base spirit's going to work here, to be fair. But, you know, let's go with it. So I've got papaya, I've got Cointreau, just a bit of plain sugar then, just to kind of balance out, as I mentioned. Some fresh mint going in the actual cocktail. And I've got some freshly squeezed orange juice there. I'm going to try to do something different, just to keep some of you happy here. Because I know some of you go, oh, do the alcohol first, because then the puree kind of just slips out. So I'm going to keep you guys happy for a change. Right, so 50 ml, double bubble of your Cointreau. Let's see if it works better. 15 ml of your papaya puree. So 1.5 of your papaya. Yep, makes absolutely no difference. See, Barman knows best. Right, we're going for just about 5 ml of just sugar syrup, just to kind of balance that out even more. I've done my that. This is already pre-measured, about 25 ml freshly squeezed orange juice, perfect going in there. And then I've got about 8 to 10 mint leaves. That one's just for the garnish. You know what's coming. Spank the mint. We never muddle mint, do we? Juleps, always about the julep cup, always not trying to get you nice and frosty. It's that kind of effect there. You know, this isn't really a proper julep, but I had no idea what else to call it, so I'm going for a julep. But the whole crushed ice mint kind of vibe without sort of lemon or lime citrus, if you like. So plenty of crushed ice in there. Take a long bar spoon, again, just give it a good churn up. Just kind of get all those mint flavours combined into the cocktail. And you'll already start to see that julep cup sort of frosting up a little bit. Oh, hello, that's good. More crushed ice. Oh, I like that. That's proper. That's proper, that is. So plenty of crushed ice, piece of mint to garnish. And then if I did get a smaller bit, I'd just, well, that'll do. A bit of papaya on top, just to kind of finish it off. That is phenomenal. Thick, luscious, orangey, tropical. The mint flavours just kind of bounce off with a bit of orange. Wow, that is good. I like that. Right then, cocktail 3, spiced papaya daiquiri, served up in a rocks glass over ice. Just to prove that all syrup brands work in harmony, we're going for ODK Papaya, but I'm going for Monin's winter spice syrup, which is gorgeous as well, like cinnamon, chili, nutmeg, cloves in there. Oh, it's so good, this. And then your rum of choice, spiced rum, flavoured rum, orange kind of flavoured forward spiced rums, white rum, whatever you kind of fancy, kind of a rum cocktail this, and lime juice. Now, to save my jigger getting dirty, I'm going to eyeball this, but about 15 ml of your papaya puree. I reckon that's about right. maybe 17, maybe 18, probably 20, know me. Right, and what do I put for this? 15, no, 10 mil. 10 mil of morning spice. So 10 mil of morning spiced syrup going in there. Just give you a little close-up of that look so you can see that. This is gorgeous stuff, love it. Right, and then we're going for, let's do that one. I'm here. 25 mil of freshly squeezed lime juice. Brilliant. And then I can use the double bubble end, can't I? Double bubble. There we go, of your favourite rum. Perfect, right. Give this a good old shaky. So I've got plenty of ice ready to go there. Ice stuck to the old cocktail shaker. Right, hard fire shake. And as I always say, you know when it's properly cold, when you've got the frosting going down the side. That's what you want. Right, rocks glass. We've got a bit of ice in there already. And then we're just gonna single strain that in there over the top. As I say, you could have gone Nick and Nora glass. Whatever kind of glass takes you, floats your little boat, as I say. Perfect, look at that. Got room for another ice cube, another couple of ice cubes. There we go. And then to garnish, I've got dehydrated lemon there. I forgot, I was going to do lime, but I forgot. I forgot to get my lime out, didn't I? And chop my lime. So there we go, what else we got? You know what's coming, don't you? Very unripe papaya. Now, I know I'm biased, because I'm a rum fan, but that's my favourite by a long, long way. Actually, what I get more than the spiced rum is actually the spice notes off that cinnamon. They are very pronounced. That whole sort of clove, the chili kind of vibe going on there. But the papaya and the rum, it's just a great, great drink. It's such a great, great drink. Right, cocktail 4, papaya smash. Far from being a smash, but you know yours truly can't name cocktails to save his life. So give it another name in the comments below, whatever you fancy. Papaya, tequila of choice. Aperol, I need a pourer for that. Agave nectar, Monin's agave nectar, any kind of agave you get through supermarkets. Lime juice and freshly squeezed orange juice. So let's eyeball this again. 15 ml of papaya puree. That's about, there we go. That's about on the money. Right, 50 ml double bubble of your tequila of choice. Let's do the Aperol. I thought the Aperols had little things in top. Let's try not to do too much of this. 15 ml of Aperol, just for that sort of little bittersweet thing going on. I kind of love that. Just 5 ml of agave nectar. Add a bit more if you need it, but just 5 ml of agave. We've got 15 ml of freshly squeezed orange juice already measured out. Perfect. And then I'm going for 15 ml of freshly squeezed lime juice. There we go. So give this a good old shaky to wakey. Oh, I'm out of breath now. Oh dear. Right. Coupe glass. I'm going for a coupe glass of this. I just because I haven't used one yet. Rocks glass over ice. Not so much tall glass, but kind of a rocks glass if you want, like the sort of daiquiri there. Just kind of double strain. There we go. I might float a little bit of mint on there for the old thumbnail, but all I've got to garnish at the moment is kind of like a little wedge of orange. And as I say, I've called it papaya smash. Papaya, insert your names below. I really like that tequila, and the papaya is so good. But a little bit of Aperol bitterness just coming in there, bittersweet. That's exceptional. That's really good. It's almost, excuse me, it's almost Margarita-esque. Kind of. Would you call it a Margarita? Let me know. Right, now for your 5th cocktail, and don't forget there will be 2 bonus cocktails on our community tab as well. I will have already shown you where you can find that, so don't miss those 2. But for your 5th cocktail, the whole reason I didn't call that a margarita is because I'm doing a chili and papaya margarita here. Now, I would, at home, I've got Giffard's chili liqueur, which is amazing. Piment, it's called. Phenomenal. But I just want to get back to basics. I've got a couple of bird's eye chilies here. I'm not using both of them. Oh, no. Going to use one and then one just to garnish on top. So I've got some chili, papaya, tequila of choice, agave, because I wanted to go kind of Tommy style for this. So agave in there. Instead of your Cointreau as your sweetener, that's the difference between normal margarita and normal Tommy's. It's agave as opposed to Cointreau or Grand Marnier or something like that, and some lime juice. Right, so first up, the old chili. I'm just going to kind of just seeds and all, just kind of chop that down. Let's make it a little bit spicy, not too spicy, and remind me not to sort of stick that anywhere near my nose in a minute. And then I might just, oh, that'll be all right for crushed ice. Right, so I've got that in there. I'm just going to add a tiny bit of agave, so about 5 ml of agave in there. Lovely, that's done. Get our muddler, our branded muddler, and just kind of press that down. Just get the chili out of the cocktail. That's kind of what you want. Right, nice. So we've got kind of like a chili, feisty chili kind of agave thing going on there. Right, eyeball this again. 15 ml of papaya puree. Lovely, jubbly. That'll be all right. 50 ml double bubble of your tequila of choice. There we go. And then 25 ml, because we want margarita, we want a bit of citrus bite to this, so 25 ml of freshly squeezed lime juice. Perfect, that's all we have. We've got 5 ingredients. I forgot to get my ice ready. So, plenty of ice. See, I've normally got all that ready to go. Plenty of ice, good half-hour shake. Beautiful. Oh, there we go. Right, that's ready. I've got rocks glass there, complete with ice. I'm just going to single strain that in there. Again, margarita glass would be fine. Tommy's margaritas traditionally go in rocks glasses over ice, normal margaritas. So the sweeter ones go over ice, traditionally. No right or wrong, but traditionally, that's what I'm saying. Right, top that up with a bit more ice. Not the best ice, there we go. Kind of a chili, you can bite that if you want. Chili on top. We'll make that look pretty for the old thumbnail. What else? My final piece of unripe papaya. Wow, that was good. There is something about the chili bite and tequila I love. Like mango margaritas are exceptional. Mango chili margaritas, chili, mango. I use that Jiffar's piment liqueur a lot. It's so good. You only need like 5 ml of it. Same with that, and I've got a feisty burn. Not too bad, but a feisty burn from the chili. That is amazing. So there we go, boys and girls. There's 5 very different but amazing cocktails. Inspiration with the ODK Papaya Puree. Don't forget, as I always say, there are 2 bonus cocktails on our community tab on our YouTube channel, so go and check that out. Let me know in the comments below which one is your favourite. As I mentioned at the top, if you make any of them, tag us, upload to Instagram, tag us at Drinkstuff in the actual photo, and then we will share some of our best ones to our feed. And if you want even more ODK inspiration, there's a video there that you're going to absolutely love.